Okay, and we are live. Oh, but I'm using the wrong connection. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, we'll fix that. Gotta bring out the longer cord, the longer cord. Oh. Okay, well, you know what? For the right now, I guess it's fine. We're getting good uplinks, so at least there's that. Okay, let's do this. All right. Oh, I always forget how this map starts. Okay, so we're immediately gonna have a problem here in getting people across. And it's always, always, always related to this section right in here. So, played this map enough to know that as much as I do like this river line, we are just going to demolish it. We'll rebuild it later. Yeah. I think we can add an extra route. We can add an extra one down here. No, that's wrong. Should go... Why is it always up there? Why don't we move this? So we're gonna rebuild that just to the south. There. I don't know why they built it all the way up there. Okay, good. So that makes the crossing a little bit better. So we'll reconnect that up. There we go. Now, the bus route. Because that route is inefficient, and I don't like it. So we need to replace that. Find where that route is. Ah. Line 2. So let's take line 2 and get rid of all these stops. We'll rebuild this part of the route. Don't need that anymore. We'll rebuild that here. That one can stay up here. We're going to be using that. So, I want these buses to come down and return back to the train station. I want to have one that goes down the main avenue here. And we'll make an interchange down in this point, and then we can have a smaller bus route around. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna need 2 bus routes. Gonna come down here, so it's stop somewhere in here. Then again down here, but we're gonna use a nicer stand for this one. That'll be our interchange. Continues down there. When it comes back up, we want to make it stop at the hospital. As many people as we can for this stop. They'll go around. We'll make another stop right at the other side here. And then it can go back up and terminate essentially as a bus route. Cool. All right, and that will be that bus stop up there. And we're going to replace that with a nicer one. Cool. Now let's add the stops. Down here to here, and then up. Okay, so it's going to go through town. Is there a reason to put a stop in there? No, I'm not going to put a stop in there. I'm going to reopen that. We're going to replace the vehicles, though. Pardon me. Let's see what we got here. Some Pavlovs. I do like these things, but they don't last very long. Some 15, 35. Okay, we'll put 2 of those and 2 little runners up, and we'll keep these for later. Okay, so we can reopen that line. Great. Now we need a second line to assist it because it's gonna get a lot of traffic. So we want more of a circulator route, so that will use some of these stops and also hit this thing over here. So a circulator probably do something. Could hit that stop. You have to come all the way down here and pause there. That gets that one in. Well, so it's okay. Then we want it to come up and around. We want to hit. Pardon me. We'll take it through the It's gonna go all the way up here. Okay, you know, let's put that stop back. There. Now, it can go around and up here, and then all the way down, so acting kind of like an express. But we need faster buses for this route. Yeah, because I would make it stop in here, but what's going to happen is that this road I've never seen get all that much traffic on it. I'm pretty sure. We'll deal with line 1 in a minute. Let's go back to line 3. We'll add some stops. So this will take some pressure off of that main railway station as well. We're going to have it skip that stop. Oh, it's going to stay in traffic. That gets it out of traffic. I just made it go all the way down. Okay. We need to hit one of these 2 stops. I'm inclined to make it stop here. I just hope it keeps moving with traffic. I can't set waypoints. Alright, so come down here, hit that, immediately chase it over there, and then go back up. Okay, so very small route. We're going to put the OG vehicles on that one just so we could use them. And then we'll get building in the next line. Next line we kind of want to do in the opposite direction of all this, but also give us some new territory. So let's start with putting a bus shelter right in here. And what that's going to do is that's going to let us have a smaller bus line go all the way down to here. Okay. I mean, we'll make it a little bit further up. A little bit over here. And then it's going to come down. We'll hit the shelter here before going back. Ooh. Can't go back through that way. Okay. Has to go this way. Where else can... Here, maybe? Little... Another sidestep? Actually, yeah, because we can make it stop there. Okay, okay. I think that's a shelter. Yes, okay, so we can do an interchange. We can have a little interchange there. All right. And then it can run basically express all the way back up and to that stop. So we keep the middle section kind of running fast in the opposite direction of some travel. That one, boom, okay. And we'll use 2 Jubilees on that and 1 double-decker. 30%, wow. Again, that just kind of keeps our flow going. Okay. Cool, so that's all our bus lines over here I'm expected to deal with. Let's take a look at line 1. I know this bus route just needs to be completely redone. The annoying thing is it doesn't really work well as a bus route. It should be a tram. So we're going to build a tram along the riverfront here. And we'll make it terminate in this little yard. What we're going to do eventually is we'll have a metro. And the metro is going to have to connect to it. And I think just on the other side of the railway station is probably a good place to put it. So our trams will need to return south pretty easily. Can't do that. The other option is we just make it go on the other side of the railway station. And I've done that. I've done this before. It's kind of like that. Then we build across, down, around, all the way down, all the way to this point. All right. Now that is a long tram route, but decked out in the right way. Make it go this way. Oh no, we'll put it on the other side. See, this is the troubling part. We'll put a platform there. Yeah, we'll put a platform there. And go around a secondary platform there. So we're not going to use any of the fancy ones because yeah, it's like $10 a month. We're not doing that. We'll do some basic platforms. And then we're gonna run over here. Put one on the south and one on the north. That takes care of that little hood. Then we're going to make it run express all the way down to our ferry, where we'll put it on either side of the road. It just allows for a transfer. Then it's going to run around to a smaller midway point. So we'll do one there, one there. And lastly, at the very end, we'll just put it at the very base. Like somewhere just tuck it away inside the side street. Oh, actually right there is perfect. Yeah. And that's our terminus. Actually, you know what? For a terminus, we might as well spend a little extra money. We are going to probably build other trams there, so... Okay. And now let's zip it all together. Oh, wrong thing. I know. Okay. Stop it. Give me that platform, thank you. Up. To there. To there. To there, to there. Down. Technically shouldn't be there. That adds too many stops. We're gonna get rid of that. It's okay, we'll be putting in a metro somewhere here, which will definitely swing down to this before going further to the, I think there's a college somewhere down here. Yeah. We want our east-west metro, we want our metro to almost mirror the tram, because I expect the tram to be overloaded at some point. Anyway, adding stops. Going back to that one, and we're done. Okay. 8 stops. We want something that's pretty quick, low electricity, high capacity. 10, 10, 65. Okay. And these guys, 25, 15, 90, 18, 16, 80, 50. They're slow. These guys are the fast trams, I believe. Yeah, but 30%, 39%, 30%, 10. Okay, and we'll buy 4 of these guys. 5. Alright, there's line 1, freshly opened. Now, we're immediately going to have problems with traffic. And I do want to build a secondary tram route that can kind of just weasel its way around. But we don't really know where the customers are yet. Right? All we know is that people got to get across the river to the tram. I could build another tram up here that goes around the other side of the city. That's a very long route. How's our buses faring? Decent. Decent. Okay. Let's check our ridership data. Ridership data. There we go. We'll drop fares a bit for both. Drop the stop maintenance for both. We don't need to be paying that much. Especially for buses. Maintenance will increase. A little bit extra maintenance there. That's okay. We'll drop the price of the boat down, increase maintenance, and decrease stop maintenance. Make sure all our employees are nicely paid so they do their jobs well. There we go. Okay. Build 2 lines to the park. Brilliant. Where's the park? Okay, well, the obvious choice is clearly one long tram line here. That probably terminates at the college. That can run across probably to the main square if it allows me. It does not, so it has to wrap around this building. Which actually works kind of well because, like I said, we did want to build a little connector route up there, so, okay. We'll build this out. A water bus. Oh, we lost the water bus. We're gonna target the longer route around the college. It just makes better use of the stops, because we can hit the college on one route, like around here, and hit these buildings on the way down. Assuming I can get anywhere near close to all of them. It's okay. Put it right there. Not enough money. We gotta get a loan. 12, 6, and 9. 6. Give me all that money. Okay, and we'll come back. We'll put a stop there and a stop there on the major boulevard. We'll come back to that later. We have another college here we should definitely be letting people off at, as well as the park. And then lastly, we got this one, so we'll just put it at the other side. There we go. So, now we gotta go make a new line. Oh, you know, ooh. It shouldn't actually be there. It should be on the other side, interior. Right there. And the reason being is that we want this to be kept clear, just in case I do build another tram route over the bridge. I usually don't, but just in case, we want to make sure that's there. So, okay. Going back to building. We're gonna hit all these lines together. And we'll use a different vehicle for this one. I'm thinking the double-decker ones. They're a little bit more expensive to maintain. 30 versus 28, 18. But they carry so many people, and they're very attractive. We'll use 4 of them. Okay. Now let's do the thing I wanted to do, which was build that other little tram line, and we'll make it link into that loop. So people will be able to transfer easily with that tram and continue on to their destinations, which I think we can. Is there a possibility? No. Okay, we can go in front of the church. That's good. We can do something like this. But we just can't go up that way. No, it should just come up this side, or this street. It should go down this street, right? We'll go over and up again. I can go through that route. Now we'll take it through the middle. We'll do that. Okay. It's gonna hit this tram loop. But we're not stopping. Well, we are gonna stop, but we also will go through the park. Ooh, there's an opportunity here. Hold up. Let's do that. Get rid of this other stuff here. There. Have a fun way of it. And then we'll use this main boulevard as our loop. Alright. Let's build some trams. So we're going to use different trams for this one. So we're going to have it stop there and on the other side. It will go all the way down the median to that stop. And it'll go back up. No, we'll leave it like that. Don't need too much nonsense there. And then on the other end, it'll do a little stop here. Oh. Okay, well, won't stop there then. Bring it up. And then it can go around the loop and then all the way back down. See, now we got stops that are too weirdly together. That's kind of better. Look at there, though. Okay. This will be our weird little connector tram line. All it needs to do is shuttle people up and down. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, I forgot to put another stop in. No, we'll make it stop at the same one. It's fine. And we'll use these. We'll use a combination of 2 of those and 2 of those for 6 stops altogether. That's 4 or 5. And we'll use one more heavy tram to get the job done. Okay. There we go. There's another little tram route done. I really like building trams. Trams are fun. Although I'm not using my infrastructure very well here. Hmm. Okay, for a second I was wondering if that wasn't getting enough people. 10 passengers? Oh, Lord. 28, see? We've fallen behind. Technically what we need is a metro. There's definitely not enough money to build a metro. I could build a tram, but the bridges are slammed on either side. They'll just get clogged. I'm not sure where a tram route would go here. Hmm. Anyway. Let's find something else. I got bored of the game. How do I do something else? As much as I like playing that game, it's just sometimes, I don't know.